Hey everybody, and welcome back to Elden Ring. Last time, we went underneath Leyndell, Royal Capital, into the subterranean shunning grounds, and now they're sharing a spot on the map. The subterranean shunning grounds are a dense and deep network of sewers, and we traveled all the way through them, all the way down to the Forsaken Depths over here, where we found the Frenzied Flame prescription. And then, we broke a random illusory wall and found our way into here. A new underground zone that we haven't seen before. We just jumped down from up there. Isn't this the freaking coolest thing ever? Now, the one unfortunate thing about this whole reveal is that this is not how most players found this place, this area. I totally messed that up. That's why there was an awkward cut there. To add to a list of, or a sea, rather, not just a list. It's a sea of other such awkward cuts. First fun thing about this place, by the way, this time we're gonna explore it. I guess that was kind of implicated by the fact I was jumping down inside of it, but I thought I would clarify. You can actually summon Torrent in this place. A very big difference from basically everything we've explored. Leyndell and the subterranean shunning grounds. You want to summon Torrent in the sewers? He's not gonna like it. So the game blocked it for you. The game was like, nah, no summoning Torrent. He doesn't like the smell of sewers. And fair enough, Torrent. But do you like the smell of branches, giant ants, and brown caves? Apparently. I didn't think Torrent would like the smell of ants since he didn't want to come out when we were exploring Einzel, and that's where giant ants were before. Or I guess they're not ants, they're just bugs, because these ones are flies, because they have wings. So they're not just ants, you know? I don't know. They all look like ants, oversized ants, so even if they have wings, I always just default to calling them ants, no matter what they have. It's a problem. It's a problem I have, I know. I'm trying to fix it. I'm trying to be better about correctly identifying animals since my Dark Souls 3 playthrough where I call those freaking guys in Ariandel moths when they were clearly flies. I don't know where I got that from. Actually, no. I do know where I got that from. It was Hollow Knight. I called them moths because they looked like the moth characters in Hollow Knight with the big eyes. And they also had big eyes. But in real life, moths' eyes are not that big, from what I remember. It's more so their wings that take precedence over that. Formic Rock. Alright, we've already fought ants of this strength over in Einzel River. In fact, I'm pretty sure this entire area is less difficult than Subterranean Shunning Grounds. So if you're expecting a heightened challenge, no, it's actually not. You are sort of intended to find this place before Shunning Grounds, from what I can tell in the difficulty order anyway. I missed something. Let's not miss it anymore. I think it was hidden just over the cliff's edge right here. But there is a queen bug right there. Yeah. Those things always reminded me of the queen bulborb in Pikmin 2. I remember playing Pikmin and being really excited about it, and then only to find out that I'm actually terrible, awful at Pikmin games. Like, those games are just games that for some reason, I'm so bad at. Like, I find it so hard to collect treasure. I lose my Pikmin all the time. I remember once, like, I may have gone on this tangent in a previous video, but I can't remember. Sorry, Queen. Sorry, Queen, you'll have to slay in another area. Newman's Rune and a Rune Arc instead of a Golden Rune level huge and a Rune Arc. But yes, I always lose my Pikmin to the silliest stuff. It feels like I can barely save them from hazards. What else? Oh yeah, the first time that I told all the Pikmin to, like, rush into the butt of a bulborb, which is what you're supposed to do to kill them, I thought. And, like, everyone who did it in videos did it flawlessly. For some reason, when I did it in the first Pikmin, it didn't work nearly as well, and I lost almost all my Pikmin fighting it. I didn't even kill it in the end, I don't think. I have no idea what it is with me and Pikmin games, but apparently we just don't get along. 420 blaze it, by the way. Which is why I've been absolutely indifferent about the release of Pikmin 4 or Pikmin 3 Deluxe, because I've just been like, I don't know. Pikmin 3 is the game I was best at, but that's probably because it's the easiest one. Check out this place. Man, does this look cool. I don't think it officially showed its name yet, but as we loaded in, it did show the name. This place is known as the Deeproot Depths. And I believe that by Deeproot, it means the roots of the Erd Tree, which I would think so, since we are kind of under the Erd Tree right now. Actually, we're Okay, maybe not. Maybe this isn't truly the roots of the Erd Tree. It's the roots of something, I can tell you. The roots of our people, the roots of the Tarnished, the roots of death. One of those is more likely than you think. Golden Rune level 8, bunch of branches. This is a big, long climb down to get us started, but it's only because we took that entrance. This is an entire area that you can't get unless you find that entrance. And man, that was just the coolest way, I think, to reveal this place. Just, which is the reason why I've been saving the area for now. Oh, god damn it. I have to go back up if I want to get that. Wait, hold on. Can't I summon Torrent at the end of here and double jump to get this? There's so many, like, missable items if you don't do exactly the right things in the right places. Torrent, I'm so sorry about this. Can I please get off of you? Thanks. Torrent was like, no, you are staying on my shoulders. This was your decision. You're sticking to it. It was your decision to ride me. Alright, 2 ants climb there. I'm sure they're going to climb over the edge. Not like I care, because I'm just gonna get rid of them. You know what? While we're going through an area that's easier than an area we've already seen, I think this is the perfect time to reintroduce this. The Godskin Peeler. I think I'm gonna use Godskin Peeler mainly in this video. I have another plan too. We're gonna bring back another forgotten item that I put a lot of praise on. I don't actually know if I did. But it's an item we obtained forever ago, and oh my god. And I just haven't given it any kind of use. And no, I'm not talking about some boring old consumable throwing knife that you don't care about. I'm talking about something you actually care about. Alright, these guys are actually starting to piss me off. Come on. Alright, fall down, like the winged creature that you are. You actually died. As a reminder, I mentioned in previous videos, but flying enemies in Elden Ring do actually abide by gravity, and they can take fall damage if they fall too far. They can only hover like a certain bit above the ground, and then any more than that, and they have to fall back down again. It's really funny that this is the case. I don't know why they decided to do it that way, but they did. I'm not going down there because I want to see if there's anything more up here. Nice. Oh my god, that was so good. Take that. There we go. So, if this video looks any different to you, I don't think it does. I ran some tests and I don't think it should look any different, but that's because before this video started, I updated OBS, and the updated OBS seems to think that the graphics driver I had is no longer compatible with the recording settings that I use. So I had to install a new driver, or an updated driver, so I'm wondering if that'll change anything about the visuals or of the video. I really hope I didn't miss anything up there. There's a little ledge up there. I'm gonna go back. Hold on. But yes, to be honest, I'm like 2 years, I think. Around 2 years, maybe 3 coming up into having a gaming PC. Or a gaming laptop, more specifically. And I have never, ever messed with drivers at all. In fact, I don't know what the fuck drivers are. Like, I just don't. I've never looked into it. I've never had to update any until now. So, I'm just, you know, I'm a little, like, concerned that it's going to, that the video's gonna turn out differently or something. That'll make sure that I never accidentally use the cool twin blade instead. That's what I'm going to call it from now on. I'm going to call it the cool twin blade. It's like, when we first picked it up, it's Daniel, and then we gave it Hoarfrost Stomp, and now it's the cooler Daniel. There's nothing up here. Alright, instead of delaying our excursion into the Deeproot Depths any further, let us continue it. I think I'm being chased by flies. No, come on, guys. This isn't Capitol Reef National Park. Y'all need to leave me alone. Has anyone ever been to Capitol Reef since, like, 2014, 15? I don't remember when it was that I went and there were, like, 60 million flies anywhere. And can you confirm for me if there are still 60 million flies everywhere? I mean, it's probably just a buggy area of the world, and, I mean, the people... If any of you have been there, you may have put on some, like, actual preparation, like bug spray or something to prepare for bugs and then get them off of you. Unlike what I and my family did, which turned out to be a mistake, because holy shit, there were so many bugs. Oh god. It's just, I remembered that place specifically. There was a lot of other buggy places that I went to in the real world. Not buggy as in a game, buggy as in there are bugs. Oh, that's right, I can level up. I forgot about that. I should have left a note for myself in my notes. I would have read my notes anyway. Come on. Who do I think I am? Hi, Erdtree avatar. Maybe this really is the Erdtree's roots if there's an Erdtree avatar down here. I think that's the first one we've seen separated from a minor Erdtree. Speaking of minor things, there's an item up here. Ooh, is this route only accessible, or can you get to this route from the normal way to enter Deeproot Depths, which I shall reveal in a moment because we're getting down to that level. The Deeproot Depths isn't that big. It's actually one of the more linear, what are they, underground zones, and unlike the other underground zones, you can complete all of it in one visit. I mean, like, you could probably complete Shifra River in one visit if you saved going in there until later. Like, if you activated the Radon Festival by going up to Altus Plateau and then you fought Radon before even going in, you could probably clear out the whole place in one visit. But, I mean, like, no matter when you enter Deeproot Depths, you can always clear out the full thing in one go. And yeah, it's just generally much smaller than the other places are. Down here is a pool of milk? That's my best guess as to what the hell that water is. A site of grace, and an abandoned coffin. Elsewhere in the world, you can find an area guarded by a big foe that leads to a coffin. And if you enter the coffin, similarly to entering that one coffin in Einzel to get to Astel, it'll take you here. And this is where you'll begin Deeproot Depths. This is the way most people discover this place. But I thought dropping in from Subterranean Shunning Grounds was really cool because it connects so well. There wasn't a single instance of there wasn't an ounce of teleportation like there would be if I took the coffin. So I'm personally glad I did it this way, even if it does mean that we're out of difficulty order a little bit. That's fine. I mean, the Subterranean Shunning Grounds is a fairly tough area. Let's have a chill time after that. Wow, 1, 2, and then 3 Dukist Herba. By a chill time, I mean let's go fight a boss, who is now a regular enemy. Time to bring this back, babe. That's no. Okay, good. I actually dodged out of the way of it. I canceled just in time. Yeah, this thing just doesn't stagger to a lot. It's good, for sure, but not the greatest. Plenty of space to run away from this attack, though. And to dodge from it, as well. Stab! Grab! I grabbed that golden essence within you. Ow! Oh god. Yeah, Erdtree avatars never fail to hit you for hit you like a freaking truck. Hit you for a freaking truck. Oh no! Okay. Can't mess this up! Okay! I haven't died to any Erdtree avatars yet in this playthrough? I don't think. I hope not. Oh, I think I died to the Putrid avatar, actually. Never mind. Well, this isn't a Putrid avatar, so, yeah, any regular Erdtree avatars, and I don't plan on starting now. Oh. Hey, remember when I said I was at a level up? Well, now I'm at beyond a level up. Staff of the Avatar. Only this one will drop it. Ceremonial staff depicting the Erdtree in its historic radiance, wielded by the avatars to protect the minor Erdtrees. The avatars emerging in the wake of the Elden Ring's shattering were determined to protect the withering Erdtree's offspring. Unique skills, Erdtree Slam. Crash down the ground ahead, creates an explosion. Most powerful of all the ground slam skills. Good to know. Ground slam sounds like a wrestling move. Level up a bit. Oh man. They cost so many runes now. Level ups are just gonna get rarer and rarer. We've gotten entire videos in this game without being able to level up, and that's something that would be like unspeakable in a previous game. It just depends on where you look, how often you're able to level up or not. Oh no. Alright, Scarab first. Okay, Scarab was done first. And then there's you. Ashawar Golden Land. That seems like the skill, the thing that they do where they shoot the projectiles at you, like Prince Lothric. 2 heavily guarded ant heads, even though they are more than just heads. Still, their heads are all that I see them as. They're all that's important. I can't believe I dodged that. Please, no. If I can kill one of you, that'd be great. I'm very close. There we go. Nice. Now we failed to dodge and then actually successfully dodge. Don't know how I did that. Are you gonna turn or hey, buddy? Might want to turn a little bit faster than that next time, just saying. What are you have really slow acceleration or whatever? Hi, Big Root. If those really are Root... Torrent, now is not the time to play games. don't. Look at his leg! His leg! Whoa, Tor, this is a little bit too much! Stop! What's going on there? Anyway, if these are all roots, then damn. This must be the Erdtree roots. I mean, it's... As much as I looked at the map and said, oh, maybe it's not. It's the freaking Erdtree. Of course the roots would reach this far. What was I thinking? Alright, there's just a glove ward over here, right? I'm looking around for anything else, but I don't remember there being that many exciting things to find out here in the open areas. Later on, though, there will definitely be more stuff. Erdtree avatars, permanent kills, you could probably guess. Alright, now we get into the roots. The deep roots, if you will. Is this the route that climbs all the way up? No, it's not. Where? Excuse there. Item. There's an item there, for one thing. This is not the route we climbed in on, though. That route is up there. Yeah, it doesn't look like that route is accessible without going down through that place. So, yeah. If you want the few, like, I guess, cool, interesting items that are up there, featuring a smithing stone, or... What else is up there? There was the Queen Ant that dropped the Rune Arc, I guess, which, by the way, I have over 30 Rune Arcs now, so that's cool. Why don't we use one? Yeah, let's have an even 30. Yeah! Damn, look at our status bars. It's nice to see a magic bar that long. I think one of the things I definitely missed out on in Dark Souls 3 is using enough magic to actually, like, have the magic bar matter at all. Because most of the time it was there on the screen for no reason at all. So you can climb out on these routes, or you can go inside this cave, and I think we will do that, because we're a cool, intrepid explorer. I could have picked a more interesting than word than cool. Okay, more queen insects. I don't know what species they are at this point, so I'm just gonna call them queen insects. And I should do more damage to you now. Yep. So I've been, like, watching videos, watching a few Dark Souls videos that, like, they always say, whenever there's a weapon that does split damage, like the damage is split between two elements, two different types of damage, that's never a good idea, apparently. And that it'll, like, hamper your damage most of the time. This was probably a mistake, as killing the queen does anger all of them, like their zombie pigmen, or zombie piglins as they're now known as. Oh my god, that was the most delayed flask drink I think I've ever seen from my character here. Okay, I think I'm dead. I think I'm toast. I think I'm toast. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm still alive. I don't know how. What? Y'all could have killed me there. You could have killed me so easily. Just spam the freaking, like, projectile shit attack or whatever that is, and I would have died. Sorry for the gross name. Just what else is it? Do you propose another name for it? Like, what else would that liquid be? Coming out of them. Oh yeah, speaking of which, I remember I was saying earlier how I kept misidentifying insects in Dark Souls 3. Another problem with that playthrough. I kept calling the locust guys the preacher locusts and Ring City butterflies. Do they fucking look like butterflies in retrospect? What the actual hell was wrong with me? Alright, in retrospect, I probably shouldn't have done that. That was okay. Well, die, I guess. God damn you! I think some of the increased damage were like, perhaps when I fought... Remember when I fought the Death Riper? No, God, that's bad. I'll take the Numa's Rune Arc, though. Ooh, this might be a good place to use this. Remember I was fighting the Death Riper and it randomly did a ton more damage for no reason? For seemingly no reason? There may have actually been a reason, and that reason may have been that, like, it was the reaction damage, where if you get hit at a certain point in your attack animation, that was great, by the way, you take extra damage, and it's also a lot of extra damage. I think I mentioned this before, but, like, yeah. I don't know how that mechanic works well enough. I don't know when it happens. It's just like, hey, at random points in the animation, you take extra damage. It's like, it's supposed to add a risk-reward thing to the whole attacking and dodging, but I don't know. I kind of wish it was clearer on, like, when this happened. When did I take reaction damage? That's not its official name. I don't know what its official name would be. It's the name the community has given it, though. Some of the community, at least. Like, I just wish it was clearer when you actually took more damage because you attacked at the wrong time and you messed something up or something. Like, It would be nice to have clearer feedback on that. It would also be nice if the game could show me the ants sometimes, but then again, I was just kind of going in blind, because I thought they were all dead, but they were hiding underneath the cliff. Very clever little guys. Interestingly enough, you can ride Torrent through this cave too. Even as small as it is, you can still ride Torrent through it. I quite like that. Alright. Part of me keeps wanting to switch back to the cool twin blade, but this is part of the reason I'm using this thing, is because I don't use the Godskin peeler enough. So I gotta keep doing that. And hey, at least they don't have anger that I've killed their queen anymore, so not all of them are chasing me at once. That's helping, right? I wish I could. Oh, I can. Alright, I guess I actually get hyper armor during that. I didn't know that. Wow, that helped out a lot. I took some damage, but it was worth it. Because they took even more. Okay then. Oh god, all you guys are back. Okay. I think first and foremost, I want to drop down here, get my runes. Then, okay. Some of them drop down. I'm gonna take out these ants slowly but surely first. There we go. Okay, this is the real deal actually. Against these guys, look at this. Oh my god, two shot. What about with the skill? How good is it with the skill? Can I see? Can it hit, please? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, are you trying to attack me? Are you trying to attack me? Are you trying? Man, that's adorable. I gotta feel bad saying that to just, like, you know, insects who are doing their thing, and for the most part, insects are those type of animals like, yeah, they kind of gross you out, but it's also good to just let them do their thing. They have their own little society going on underneath the earth, and we don't have to be involved with it at all. And, you know, they also do some good for us. They do some good. So it does make me feel kind of bad, but also this is a virtual insect, and the insects are also oversized, and they eat tarnished for lunch, so I can only care so much. You want to make me care about enemies in a video game? Give them funny dialogue and the ability to spare them. Alright, there you go. 4,000 damage in a single hit. Alright, now I'm going to anger every single ant in the colony. And I'm prepared. Come at me, idiots. Oh, they did. Now they're all dead. Hey, are you good? That's Ivor, always getting stuck in the ceiling up there. I don't know where the name Ivor came from. I mean, I thought of it because of Minecraft story mode, but I don't know why specifically for that ant. I don't know, I guess because Ivor's a goofy character. Minecraft story mode is the type of thing where, like, it's so funny and it's kind of hard to take seriously, but it is genuinely entertaining. Like, there is a lot of good entertainment value you can get out of that. It's a pretty good little game. Well, I would say that, but it's no longer available anymore, so, like, you can't really experience it without watching playthroughs, and there are still playthroughs up, of course. Ah, I remember this. Elden Stars. A name that many have grown to loathe. Why? Well, you'll see. This legendary incantation is the most ancient of those that derive from the Erd Tree. Creates a stream of golden shooting stars that assail the area forever. It is said that long ago, the Greater Will sent a golden star bearing a beast into the lands between, which would later become the Elden Ring. I actually don't remember reading that. Also, nice FP over there. Pretty cool. There's another kind of beast that is involved with Elden Stars that tends to be associated with it quite a lot. But, I don't know. I might be making that up. Squash the ant with my big giant sword. Big giant. It's not even that big. Well, it's big. I'll give it big. I won't give it giant, though. You guys can live. I don't think I have to commit genocide on ants underground. It's just, like, you know, it's an optional thing. If you would like to partake in ant genocide, go right ahead. If you would not like to, however, then feel free to leave them alone. And that is what I shall do. Just out of personal preference and, you know, so we can get moving along. I'm especially not fighting them because we have more of them up ahead. You can see right there, fluttering their little wings. Anything else out here? I feel like there is something I'm missing. Hopefully nothing major. If I am missing something, it's gonna be like smithing stone level 6 or something, which, like, who cares? Who's honestly going to complain if I don't get the smithing stone level 6 in the corner of that one room? Like, for anyone who does complain about that, that person probably doesn't know the location of, like, so many other items in the game. So many of the important ones, even. So many of the unique purple items or the unique orange items. 2 Kestreba times 2. 2 times 2 is 4. Well, that's what we have, obviously. Hi there, is that a face? No, that's a root. Hard to tell, you know. Hard to tell the difference between a root and a face. Alright, there's definitely something over here, though. I will concede that there's most definitely something over here. It says smithing stone level 6. Looks like a crafting material. Golden rune. I don't know why the golden runes show up as the small things. Like, I guess over time they become less and less important, the lower level ones especially. But, like, they're good. I would rather find a golden rune than crafting materials. And torrent. Whoa, buddy. What's with your sudden urge to climb that thing? What's there to do? You can't go over there. That's just a bunch of trees in the distance. Once again, looking like Ash Lake, except, you know, brown. I don't think the brown is a result of the subterranean shunning grounds, because compared to subterranean shunning grounds, this place is like 4 times the size of subterranean shunning grounds, at least. Not even 4 times. It's like 100 times the size. There, I said it. We're going in the extreme numbers around this time. You remember when I said I was going to use this weapon, and then I never did? Okay, we got a field of things to pick up. I could always just ride Torrent, go through, and honestly, I could fight these guys on Torrent, which is an option. You can just fight the ants on Torrent if you prefer. I do find that it's easier for them to hit you like this, but hey, at least Torrent will take the brunt of most of the damage. Sorry, buddy, but I mean, that's true. You did just kind of like absorb all of that damage from me. Never mind, then you didn't, and then you died. Oh god, he died absorbing damage. This is why you be good to your horses, horse owners. I don't know, is there an official name for horse owners instead of just horse owners? Because if there is, I'm so sorry. No! I was like a frame away from drinking that, dude. It's like the moment that it would have restored health, I died. Hold on. Okay, well, goodbye to all those runes. I didn't have that many, it's fine. Where you go? Do you have to go through the cave to get back over there? Well, if you do, at least you can just ride past all the ants. Man, so much for being easier than subterranean shunning grounds, huh? I died overall more times in subterranean shunning grounds than I have here so far. I just died like, what, 3 times in this place? Come on, get real. Of course it's easier than subterranean shunning grounds. Look, the regular enemies here are dying in 3 hits as opposed to 70. So I think there's quite a difference. Alright, I want this item. Give me this item. That's all I want. Guys! Can you not stun lock for 2 seconds? I'm running. Running. I hate that freaking fly lunge attack. Where they lunge at you in the air, because it's so hard to tell when they're doing it, and it's the perfect attack for them to use on you when you're running away, which is, I guess, the point. Alright, I'm just kind of pressing the right bumper button, and we're seeing how we do, which is not too well. God. Some lowly flies are taking me out this time. Let's approach this differently. Can you ride this route all the way over? Oh, you totally can. Yeah, look at this. You could just take this route over. No need to go through the cave. Just ride along this. So much easier. Bing! Ding-a-ling! Come on in, Lieutenant. Lieutenant's being summoned in and looking around being like, Tarnish, this is not anywhere near where I want you to take me. Where is this? Why are you here? Why are we here? Why are we fighting ants? Sure, I'll join in, I guess, but I mean, I really wanted you to take me where the secret medallion goes. I don't remember exactly what her dialogue was. I think she wanted us to do that, though. No. Equip the flasks. That's the one downside with putting them in that slot. I'm sorry, is Lieutenant dead? Oh no, she fizzled out because I went too far away. God, those freaking summon ranges can be kind of annoying sometimes. It's okay, though. She distracted them enough for us to take care of the other ones and get them down one by one instead of having to deal with 5 of them at once. There's one thing I could say about ants. As easy as they are one-on-one, or insects, whatever. Whatever at this point. As easy as they are one-on-one, grouped together, I mean, you saw what happened all those times I died. They can be quite the tough force. Especially when they're all spraying their liquid food at you. Processed and digested food. How's that? Is that better? Hi. What's that blue glow over there? Actually, I know what that blue glow is. You just came out of nowhere. You got lots of runes. Give me those. Give me those. I need those for my collection. I'm starting a collection of runes. I've been starting it since episode 1, actually. I got to tell all you guys, but yeah. I'm out rune collecting. Oh my god. Have to be left with barely enough health to survive as I decide to dodge away. Sucks how that worked out. There we go. Now, what lovely treasures do you have over here? It's a nascent butterfly, isn't it? Yep. Oh, and 4 McRocks. A nascent butterfly and 4 McRocks. The treasure of Deeproot Depths. You heard it here first, folks. The Deeproot Depths is the perfect place to go kill a group of insects and get 4 McRocks and 1 nascent butterfly. Not like you can't find those materials in so many other places. And keep in mind that white rarity, gray rarity, I don't know what the default rarity is. Default rarity crafting materials respawn every time you reload the area. So you can just farm 4 McRocks or nascent butterflies if you're really, really low on them. By just going to Shifra. They're everywhere there. You'll find nascent butterflies and 4 McRocks everywhere down there. No need to come to Deeproot Depths for them. I guess it's just like a nice convenience while you're here. Managed to get past the insects, which is much easier done than said, actually, if you just run to the side of them underneath the big branch, and you have another side of grace, plus a finger reader crone, who actually, for once, has interesting things to say.
Oh, Lord Godwin. Such cruelty. Such humiliation. Oh, my poor, sweet lordling should have died a true death. As the first of the demigods to die. As a martyr to destined death. But why must it yet bring such disgrace? A scion of the Golden Bough, sentenced to live in death. How could such a thing come to be?
I love how overacted those last lines were, and then the final cry there was so underacted. So yeah, she's talking about Godwin, the first of the dead, the first of the demigods to die. And I like how she says died a true death, but I thought death didn't exist in this world. It's yet another inconsistency with that makes me really question how solid that piece of lore really is. Which I hate to question, because I know that people love the lore of these games. Alright, I'm gonna switch on the steadily restores HP in my flask, and then I'm gonna bring back an old friend, I guess? It's not really a friend, but it's definitely something we've seen in the past and yet to try again. Alright, we don't need this anymore. I'm going to replace it with Blue Dancer Charm, which right now is doing absolutely nothing for me. Let's see, how weighty is all this? Actually, not that weighty at all. Here. What was it like if I take it off? Okay, we go under 30. How about, okay, this is giving us a lot. Alright, now we're in light load, which we haven't been for the first time in a long time. And now my attack power should be increasing. So yeah, I want to get the effects of the Blue Dancer Charm again, and to do that, I'm afraid I'm going to have to travel a little light from here. I won't go all the way. Let's see, how about this? Is this good? At least we got shoes. Some of that is also our other talismans. Which, like, I don't know what I can do about that. Do these give away? No, they don't. I don't want to deprive myself of magic, because magic is fun, and it's only giving 3, and this is only giving 8. 8 and 3, bring it up to 10, so I might want to take off my other talismans to get, like, the most I can out of this, the most extra attack power. Look, 336, there we go. What is it normally without this thing on? 306, so we're getting an increase of 30. Is that great? No. Am I going to use it anyway? Yeah, let's do it. Oh, actually, if I am going to use the Godskin Peeler and not the cool Twin Blade, I'll put on Dexterity, not Crystal Tier, because this thing scales with Dex, right? Yeah, scales with Dex pretty decently. C, not too bad. See, it doesn't scale very badly at all. All right, I'm gonna backtrack a little bit just to see if there's anything cool I missed, and then we'll continue to head into this new place that we can see over here. What I missed over here was more ants. Oh my god, guys, how many of you are there? Seriously? I remember running back and forth between this section a lot. Hello? I don't need this close-up shot of my back, thanks. I remember running back and forth between this place a lot, not finding anything. And that seems to still be true now, so let's teleport back. I just looked at the Sites of Grace on the map. This is not Deeproot Depths. Neither is this. This is Deeproot Depths. Now we're officially in the area. I find that kind of funny. I don't think I'm missing anything over here. If I am, feel free to let me know in the comments, and I won't come back for it, because I'll probably forget about your comment. It's not your fault. Actually, no, I tend not to forget about stuff like that, actually. I do tend to remember comments and respond to them if they were, like, making a request or something in the next video. Just because, you know, whenever I receive a comment, it's kind of a special moment. Welcome to this place. It's going to show its name in a bit, but this is known as the Nameless Eternal City. What was that? That was a big lag. Maybe that new graphics driver I installed wasn't so great after all. Now, it was probably just the game having trouble spawning this guy's projectiles in for the first time. Lots of games do that sometimes, where they have a lot of lag when they need to spawn in something for the first time. I remember that happened to me all the time with Terraria. Anytime I would start the game and open my inventory, there would be like a big second of lag. And even now, I mean, there's a tiny blip of lag when I do that even now, even on this computer, so... yeah, it goes to show, I mean, part of that might be that game's engine, which, like, apparently, it runs in this engine called Microsoft XNA, which, from what it sounds like, is a very low-end, kind of basic engine, so I'm surprised a game like Terraria can work with it. That's pretty cool, honestly. Yet another lag spike, yet another... what's going on? Guys? What's happening? I've never had these before. Is this the new driver I installed? Is that what's causing this? Seriously, what? What is actually happening right now? Oh my god, the game is struggling to render my character's fabulous abs. What is happening? Also, look at the... okay, that was just an idiotic thing for me to do. I was not watching my death light meter, I was being careless. Don't do what I did. That's a bad idea. What is this? Why is this happening? Alright, I need Prince of Death's pustule on again, I think. Well, I took it off in order to try and, like, you know, lighten my load as much as I could to get extra damage. I don't know how much that's actually helping, by the way. I might need to switch back on the regular Twin Blade, because Hoarfrost Stomp would be great against these guys. Yeah, let's do that. Holy crap, what is happening? I've never had performance drops this bad before in this entire series. I have no idea what could be causing this. Other than me switching out that driver. Was that a bad idea? Alright, well, we got a Smithed Stone level 6. Alright, I gotta go, like, restart the game. I gotta find out what's happening. I'm gonna kill some of these guys, evacuate the area, because apparently this is the lag zone and I'm not welcome. I do not have enough specs in order to handle this lag. Holy fuck. What is going on? Guess who's back? Back again. I'm gonna go to the left this time. Apparently the game really doesn't like being over there. Hello? Is that more? Alright. I don't need to stop and kill every basilisk I see, especially if they're part of what's causing this whole problem. Alright. Ghost Glovewort level 5. There's a headless guy. So far, I'm not experiencing the thing again, although I know that means it's gonna turn on within the next hour or two. Yeah, check out this guy. It's another ghostly headless guy. I think the last time we saw these, they were around the wandering mausoleums of the surface. Okay, there you go, dead. Alright, how are you doing, buddy, sitting up there? You're okay. You can stay alive for now. I'm gonna go this direction. Graves? Gravy? Is that what this water is? Gravy? Because there's graves floating in it? It's converting it to gravy. The powers of the gravestones are converting it. Alright, getting some minor frame rate dips, but it's nothing that I don't usually have recording this. Again, I could deal with minor dips, but that was like straight up lag. That was just full on, the game was stuttering to a halt for a half a second. And that is not good in a game like this. Nascent Butterfly, Smithing Stone level 4, an open coffin. Can you rest in this one? Yes, you can. I don't think this one takes you anywhere that special, but I'll mark it on my eventual map that we will find someday for later. Let's pick this up for now. Golden Rune level 8. It's a patch of graves, but it's a very different looking patch of graves because it's in this collapsed, falling, nameless eternal city. I like that quite a lot. Is that another grace? Is that a grace? The other grace is right over there, dude. Why is that there? I think it's here where you see, yeah, the Nameless Eternal City. So it doesn't have a big area marker. It doesn't have a name. It just has a site of grace pointing out that it is nameless. Good to know. I think this is where the Nameless King was born as well. Its actual lore connected to Dark Souls the whole time. You all were lied to when when everyone told you that Elden Ring was not Dark Souls. Even though it's technically true. I mean, in story and universe, yes. In gameplay, no. Map of the Deeproot Depths. We've just found it. I can't show it because I'm being attacked by something right now. I'm gonna go take care of them, and then we can look at it. Okay, well, they gave up on me before I realized. Have ice. Ghosts are afraid of ice. It's their one weakness. Luigi's Mansion taught me that. You know, that one portrait ghost in the first game where you, like, cover her in ice in the shower, and then she just becomes real and dies? Well, dies again, I guess. Okay, here's the place as it was intended to be seen. Where's my marker? Excuse me, I needed that. It's like right there or something. Yeah, it is. So we can see that we've already crossed through most of the place. We started over here. This is a big old thing you can't get to. They're still happening. Hooray. Yeah, this is around where you start. You cross this way. Here's where the cave is. And then you come out into the Nameless Eternal City. And here you are. Here's the rest of the place. We'll start with this lower area. I guess we'll circle our way back here. Or I'm nearby. I see some stuff we can explore. We can explore with or without lag, whichever the game decides to do at the time. And right now it's deciding lag. Oh boy. I might need to mess with some more drivers after this video is done, but we'll put up with it for now. But holy crap, this is unfortunate. I didn't want this to happen. Unfortunately, I now have to update the days passed until days passed without an Elden Ring technical problem with recording to 0. That was very, you know, huge, long name when it didn't need to be huge and long, but I'm sure you know what I mean. The funny thing is, it doesn't happen all the time. It, like, comes in and out. It's like, it's laggy for a while, and then it just stops. I'm not really sure why that is. I don't know how this shit works. Maybe this is, like, some of the stuttering issues people have described having with Elden Ring, and maybe this is a thing in this area. Maybe this area does stutter? We'll have to see. I was riding around the open world a little bit before I started recording. By a little bit, I really do mean a little bit, like literally 2 minutes. So maybe I should have done it a little more. Ow. Don't you know fire really freaking hurts me right now? Vacuum slice. What do you draw enemies into the slice? That would actually be really cool. I hope that's what that is. Please let that be what it is. Pull armament aloft, you're surrounded with a shearing vacuum, and then launch it forwards as a blade-like projectile, usable in swords and axes. Okay. It's just like a vacuum around yourself. You just draw in dust. I thought you were drawing in the enemies. That would have been cooler. These waterfalls seem to be the waterfalls that the game doesn't like, but unfortunately I'm gonna have to go near them as I look for some treasure, such as a glovewort. A good thing I looked for the treasure. Yeah, I don't know if it's like something loading in or deloading that the game doesn't like down here. I just don't remember having this issue. I guess we'll go under the milky water. Cover me with that sweet calcium. What? What is this? Bear. Bear? That's not even the thing I can get. I'm sorry for disturbing your sleep. Go back to sleep, Freddy. I didn't mean to do that. I totally did not know that was a thing. That was... I totally did not expect that. Oh man, I didn't know that would be a thing. I'm getting out of there. We're going to rest at this grace. Let's just reset the entire world right now. The entire world is chaos, and we need to calm it down. Oh, hello, summoning pool I didn't miss. Or, I didn't miss. No, I definitely did miss this one. I definitely did not light it up before. Okay, where to next? Excuse me, lag. Just get out of my way, please. Just push you aside. There's this area we can go to. Please, lag. Actually, stop. Actually, stop, lag. This is not funny anymore, lag. It was never funny, actually. Why is this happening? Honest to God, why is this happening? I'm gonna stop saying that. It's getting repetitive at this point. I want to know why the game was running perfectly silky smooth before and now it's not. Aside from, you know, me updating my driver. That's probably what the issue is, but I would actually hate to hear that because I don't know how drivers work and I wouldn't know how to fix it. So, yeah. Hello. You are dead now, and that's a knight. Alright, we're gonna be fighting a knight, presumably with some lag involved. Let's go. Let's go, buddy. Let's do some laggy knight fighting. Yeah! Oh, God. Okay, that's strong. Not exactly doing myself to guard against it. Okay, can you not? Holy shit, do you see how quick that came out with the lag? Because you can see the lag. I just, I split the recording in two so I could see it, so I can make sure it's still coming out good. And it is still coming out good. What? Why are you invincible then? You cheater? Cheating cheater of cheaterness? Yeah. And 444. Can we make that 888? Almost. Oh, it was 887. Boring. What are you guarding? Smithing stone level. Okay, somber smithing stone level 7. Somber smithing stones are neat. I like those because that's why I need to upgrade the thingy. But I think my Dark Moon Greatsword is already at +7, so I personally don't need them. But still, that doesn't make them bad. They're still good. There's a spirit spring around the corner over there, but I think I'm gonna start with climbing up a ledge somewhere here. Apparently, something sees me. Yep, something definitely does see me. They're seeing me so hard that they're trying to laser my game to death. Oh my God, I teleported. Oh dear God, stop. Actually stop. Alright, so I'm just big stone level 7. Hey, big guy. How you doing? A guy so big, he's probably what's slowing my game down. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. This is getting ridiculous. This is getting ridiculous, world. Well, first of all, that the lag keeps happening. Second of all, that there's a massive freaking dude down here. This is a wandering mausoleum in an underground zone. Hey, buddy, nice to meet you. How's your day been? Now, I don't know the actual if this is actually true or not, but it seems to me like you cannot down this one. Also, its bell sound is significantly quieter than the other ones, which is pretty neat. But I don't see any piles of skulls on it anywhere. Maybe they're inside the bell hiding from you. But as far as I can tell, you cannot down this one. I'm gonna look that up while editing. Editing me. We have a job to do. Go do it. Go do your job. Aside from the job that you're already doing, of course. And see if there is some other way to down it other than the usual clearing out the skulls from its feet. Because, yeah, there's no skulls on its feet. So other than that, I have no ideas. Now that there isn't the obvious hint on how to take it down, I have run out of ideas. Can you please, game, please, game. I'm going in to fight a knight. I'm going into battle, and I want only your strongest performance. My performance is too strong for you, player. Honestly, that was kind of a cool slow-mo. Oh, man. It's like, oh, look at these cool action shots. Oh, God, no, not this, no. Why'd you switch back to arching? Why'd you switch back to arching, you archer? Oh, man. Seriously, every time I do a jump attack, the game slows down just in time. I stomped on him and actually interrupted his attack. That is funny. I wish they wouldn't teleport so much. Oh, God, 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 oh, God. All right, we're getting out of there. I think I might be in light load in addition, which is nice because light load is something I haven't been in since, like, the start of the series. So it's actually nice to be back. My old home. I've been reunited once more. With a light load. Please. Holy fuck. This is probably the most annoying battle I could have ever expected this to be. And it's not just because of the lag, it's because of everything else. Alright, I'll give you this, guys. Basilisks, on their own, not bad. Even in, like, a large group. Well, I guess in a large group they can be kind of annoying, but, like, basilisks with other enemies? Pretty annoying. I'll give you that. Speak of the freaking devil, look who's decided to join us. Alright, that's them dead. I said absolutely nothing as they fell to the ground. And that's because they had absolutely nothing to do with anything. Oh, great, more basilisks to kill. Remember when I introduced these guys and I was like, oh man, I don't think these guys are that bad at all. I'm not scared of them. You think I would ever be scared or annoyed with basilisks? Come on, guys. Ridiculous assumption. And here I am going like, oh god, another one. Excuse me, who did that? That was rude. It was an archer. God damn it. I remember which archer this is, and let me tell you, this archer's about to die. This archer's about to die. Very soon. Very shortly. Very soon, this archer will die. First, treasure. Golden rune level 8. Basilisk over there, guarding absolutely nothing. Consider me unimpressed. Item down below, that's good to know for later. I wonder if this lag is a problem with this area. I'm speculating in my head as to what the hell this lag could be, and I'm wondering if it's a problem with the Deeproot Depths. Like, something down here requires special rendering that my game is just like, no, I don't want to do that. Or it's the fact that, you know, I changed how my computer displays graphics today. That's probably more likely. So I think what I mainly did is I got an NVIDIA GPU in this thing. And I don't remember what I had before, but I had like, when it prompted me to download a new driver, I said studio driver because it said that's good for content creation. I was like, hey, that's what I do. That sounds good for me. And then I played a little bit of Elden Ring and I was like, yeah, the game's running just fine. So far, it was running just fine, but now I'm not so sure. Now I'm not so sure I could say that. I remember that one archer up there actually taking me like a good number of attempts because I kept accidentally falling off the edge. He kept shooting me down. He kept getting my health all the way down. Dude. The game is lagging because it's been death blighted due to all these basilisks around. Dude, seriously, why are there so many? How much does the Prince of Death pustule weigh, and how much am I losing for putting it on? Alright, I don't lose anything at all. Let's put it on. Get me up the log. Can't do it that way, I guess. Did I seriously not pick this up? I went right past it and I didn't pick it up. And I have. Scarab that way. I want to go back this way, though. There might be something I missed. You are not something worth fighting, honestly, so I think I'm going to go the other direction. By other direction, I mean I'm going to lag myself off the cliff and die. And by lag myself, I mean the game will lag me, because I don't have control over that, you see. Okay, we got a bunch of soldiers here. I would kind of like to take them out with spells, so let me get the drop on you. Or the backstab on you. I'll get the back on you. There we go. And then, Ajula's Moonblade, go! Perfect. Flawless execution. There we go. That did, no. Hey, yay. Hey, let me drink. Let me just sit down and have a nice cup of water. Come on. I'm sure you guys understand the bounty and wonderfulness that is water. Oh god. You wouldn't let a fellow armed warrior in combat go without a drink of water, would you? Well, should I tell them that they're actually tears? I mean, tears are water, so yeah, I don't know. That works for me. I hope that doesn't happen. I tried to get a backstab on you. It didn't work. Works really well against the guy in the tutorial for some reason, but none of the others. Oh god, those mausoleum greaves. That's right, was really hard. Oh man. Oof. Oh, go glove ward. Oh god. Hard. Oh, difficult. Oof. Loading. I can imagine. Loading some of those distant routes. I mean, you see those? Those are some of the, like, most beautiful distant routes I've ever seen. Alright, you do not. You stay here. I will actually tank Deathblight if it means killing you. Fortunately, I didn't need to tank any. Yay! See, it wasn't even that hard to avoid afterwards. Anything else? Nope. Alright. Just gonna ignore these guys as we make our way back to the important thing in this sector. By using the spirit spring that you can find on the other side of that building, you can skip basically everything that I just did in order to go ahead and fight another Crucible Knight. But just wait, this ain't any old Crucible Knight, it's Crucible Knight Siluria, I guess. I think, similar to Ordovis, since this one has a name, this is the Crucible Knight who created this armor and popularized it among their fellow knights. This is a much more enjoyable fight than the awful one at the end of Ari is a Hero's Grave. It's also more enjoyable because there's no lag so far and we're halfway through. I like that. I like when there's no lag in my video games. Alright, well, down you go. Let me just hit you in the back. Fly me to the court. Let me change my name to Tyler. I don't know why. Whatever I said just there reminded me of that video. That video's so funny, man. Oh, there's lag. That's okay. You're almost dead. It's not like it's that affected since the game still does a good job of like keeping my inputs afterwards. It's just I have a little moment of confusion. That's all. Boom, that's you down right away, just like that. I think we get your armor set for it? No, we get your spear. We get their armor set elsewhere. Weapon of one of the two honored as foremost among the Crucible Knights. Ordovis was the other one, I assume. Primordially firm in the earth tree, is a beautiful ancient holy essence, close in nature to life itself. So I guess whenever... I think there's been dialogue in this game that's mentioned, like, the Erdtree before it was gold, and I guess that's what they're talking... Here's where you get the armor. I see. And yeah, I guess that when they're talking about that, because they're talking about the Crucible. This is the same... Hold on. That must be the same pants. And the same gauntlets. Okay, this one's different. Worn by the Knight Siluria and her men. Okay, she's a she. Good to know. As power Crucible life, absolutely nothing different. Literally just a name change. It's the Knight Siluria's mark displayed also by her men. That shadow just moved. Is that what's been causing me lag this whole time? The game can't decide how to render the shadows? Oh, you silly, silly game. Silly, silly game. About a Cilia Siluria right there. More like silly Leah. Alright, stop me. Stop me right there. Actually, you don't have to stop me. I'll stop myself. I'll take care of that for you. Oh, I think you could jump on this roof with the Spirit Spring. Let's do that real quick. Leap and of all the places to not get... Spoke too soon. I'm falling. I'm dying. Alright. There's just some falling. Not a whole lot of dying going on there. So that's that. That's that boss encounter done. Now I'm going to explore the other side of this because I do not remember what's out here past the mausoleum. Okay, I see a Spirit Spring. I see a waterfall. Can I go behind this one? There's an item there. Okay, I can. There's nothing there, though. Grab you. 6 lightning great bolts. Guy sees me. I don't care. Oh, yeah, there's something over here. Right. Good thing I came out here. This would be good to come and check out. Alright. Inside the building is an item. Summer Swing, Stone level 6, and a knight on the side. Another archer. Are you guarding the way to another item? Yes, you are, so it is actually good for me to take you out first. I shall get my sneak attack! 678! I remember this guy, like, falling off the edge in some silly way. I hope he does something like it. He started a guard counter, but he was too late. He was already falling off. I remember this guy attacking me, though, and he just, like, walked backwards and fell off the edge. It was so funny. Oh, man. And so this corner was one of the most memorable, forgettable corners of this game. Pretty cool. Hello, tree. How you doing, tree? Oh. I honestly didn't think that would happen. I don't know why I was going to chop it off, but I was. Mausoleum Soldier Ashes. Spirits of 5 headless soldiers who confound foes by disappearing and reappearing at will. The mausoleum is where the bodies of soulless demigods are lain to rest, and these soldiers follow their masters into death by severing their own heads from their bodies. I guess that's where you start down the road of destined death. Look at me, man. I'm covered in cherry juice, ketchup, barbecue sauce. Had a little dunk in the pool of barbecue sauce. There we go, Mausoleum Gauntlets. We're getting their set. They drop their set often, don't they? I guess I don't really kill them as often because, you know, otherwise, they're easy to avoid on the open world, and, you know, they're easy to avoid on the open world, and they're guarding the Wandering Mausoleums, which are adorable, even if I do like to down some of them. Let's see, 2 knights over there, looks like. Actually, maybe only 1 knight? Hard to tell. It's hard to tell when you can't see their helmets, what is an enemy and what types of enemies there are. Are you another knight? I don't know, there's so many people out here, but not a whole lot of reason to kill them, honestly. So I think we're done over here. I think we've explored everything around this part of the map. Went to go do some testing, and it seems like the lag is also appearing everywhere else in the game. It's not a Deeproot Depths problem. It must have something to do with the update I had to do today. So I'm gonna try to figure out something I can do about that in between recordings. For now, I believe that there is only one place left to go, or at least one important place left to go, and that is up these routes. I think there's multiple ways to get up here. Can you jump up over there? If you can, that'd be cool, but I don't know if you can, actually. We got you. You're about to breathe down on me. I'm about to go this way, so, screw you. You don't get to. Imagine trying to breathe on me. Who do you think I am? Person in public? I don't know. I mean, I am in public. This is a public place, I would assume. This isn't private property. Maybe it is, and it's owned by these guys. This is private property of the gargoyles. You will get out immediately. Trespasser! Oh, that's a shame! Alright, well, that's that. Getting close to another level up. All the enemies down here, they're giving me tons of runes, even though they're not that hard. And the soldiers are hard. Okay, that's a spirit spring, gets you on that church. I wonder why you can go up to that church easily. Prince of Death's staff. That's cool. We haven't had a new staff in a while, I don't think. Staff embedded with sullied amber, said to be very part of the Prince of Death. Enhances death sorceries. One of the staffs deemed heretical by the Academy for its ability to allow sorceries to be augmented through faith, in addition to intelligence. Man, the academies of magic in these games are so freaking strict about what you can use. Like, what was his name? Orbeck in Dark Souls 3, if you buy all his sorceries, he says, like, if only you were in Vinheim, you would have been freaking expelled from the place for all the stuff you've learned from me, because he's teaching you some spells that they deem heretical. How could you use those spells? God, such a restrictive life. Like, come on, guys. Let us have some freedom. I mean, I know there's some spells that are, like, super dangerous and you probably shouldn't use, I guess, in everyday life, but, I mean, if you ever need them for war, they're helpful. Maybe it would be like, if there were a spell version of the nuclear bomb, then maybe that would be something heretical. I would understand that. Okay, let's see what's down around these parts. This is the part above the waterfall we were exploring down there, where that guy is. Hello, Wandering Mausoleum. Even if you can down that guy, I don't think I'm going to do it, just because, you know, he's cute. Hi. Okay, I've honestly had enough of you. I've had enough. I sound like Marguerite from Resident Evil 7. I've had about enough of you! Except, you know, without the crazy, without the old lady voice and without the southern accent. I was about to say, the crazy accent. Yeah, because if you have a southern accent, that means you're crazy. Just automatically crazy, no redeeming qualities about you at all. You're just crazy if you have a southern accent. And you're an old woman. Ow, God. I don't know if the Blue Dancer Charm is honestly doing anything. I could be, like, basically going around this place with nothing on for nothing. Okay. No. I didn't think he would stab the third time, and by the time I was saying no. Oh, you can throw that. That's good to know. God, what an absolute terrible situation this is. It's time for a Jewel's Moonblade, I've decided. All right. Oh my, that was really effective, actually. Oh man, that was really effective, actually. Let's do that again. Let's see that again. Oh, when in doubt, a Jewel's Moonblade. Okay. My character went for the backstab there, but he teleported away just in time, and the backstab ended up failing. That's an unfortunate thing that could happen, because it can honestly screw up an attack that could have hit otherwise. I've never seen that dance routine before. Wow, lizards are really cool in this universe. They've learned how to dance. They were doing a little doopsie-do. or whatever. I have no idea what that was, but it was awesome. That tree just move? That was probably the rendering switching. Alright, this is another way you can get up here. There's lag. Never mind, it's not. You can't get up to the roots from here. Alright, very cool. Ow. Hello. Why do there have to be so many of you? Why? Who at FromSoft was just like, yeah, let's put basilisks everywhere? It's because they have something to do with death in this place. You know, we've been finding stuff related to the Rune of Death and Godwin and stuff down here, but like, come on. That would have been really cool if I could have actually made the jump. A really cool slow-mo. Had to pause for anticipation on that last hit. Sometimes the lag working out in certain ways does make it a little bit funny. As annoying as it is. Yeah! And down you go, foul beast! Where's that? I have never been over there before. Hold on, we're going back this way first, because waiting on this ledge is a site of grace that will allow us to more easily access this stuff if we die. More like a when we die at this point. I feel like death is kind of inevitable with how I've been playing throughout Deeproot Depths. I've died to the ants, I've died to the ants, and the ants, and the torrent's not allowed here? But he's allowed on the logs. Sure, okay. So you want to risk Torrent's life at all times by only allowing him to be summoned on the logs. I got it. I understand. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. Hi. Alright, well, I honestly didn't know this guy existed, so that's pretty neat. And he didn't know he existed either. His life was short-lived. Just like anyone within the presence of destined death. I don't think we're actually near destined death right now. I think it's just, like, you know. Death has felt its mark upon the Deeproot Depths. That's all I can say. More like the Deeproot Deaths, am I right? Am I right, guys? Deeproot Deaths. Got him. They'll never recover. This is a place I have never been before in my past playthrough. Wow, really cool. Lag, stop spoiling it. Stop spoiling it. It's really cool. I'm having a moment of discovery here. Can you just let me have it, please? What is back here aside from flies? I can see that there are flies back here. Okay, what the fuck was that damage, my guy? Perfect time to reference that video. Seriously, what was that damage? Why was it so much? Yeah, because my torso's exposed. That's probably why. If I had to guess. Come on down. Your next contestant on The Price is Right. Also, I have the feeling the enemies are the cause of lag, so the sooner that I can put them down, the better. Oh. I see who this is. I see whose mans this is. And I have idea. I have idea about how to deal with the mans whose this is. Hey, yeah! Perfect. Literally perfect. Couldn't have done it better myself. Can I level up yet? No, actually, I can't. That's so funny. So I have a feeling this is what leads to the item we saw in the waterfall where the bear is. The Rune bear. Who gave me quite the scare, by the way, but it's also an overlook of the earlier areas of the place, which is cool. I like it. I like to see it. I also like to see this. Never mind. I don't like to see that. Then how do we find the hole, dear Liza, dear Liza? Then how shall we find the hole? It's right here, you idiot, Willy. Alright. Lag, you better not mess with this platforming. I'm only gonna do this once. And that's because I succeeded. See, I was gonna do it once because I knew I was going to succeed it. I knew that lag was not going to screw me over. I had a feeling. Me and lag, we have a bond at this point. And I know it so well, I know exactly when it's going to strike. Hello, Freddy. I'm just gonna leave you there and teleport back up. Across the Roots is what this is called. Wait, hold on. I haven't finished all my errands first. I have yet to sleep in the coffin down here. Yes, that was an errand of mine. Where does this go, out of curiosity? Where's that? What's that marker? See that? You see the marker right there? What? No! No, it's not seeing all the way down there. Wait, that cannot be. Or wait, that's marker 1. Oh my god, wait, it's even worse. No way. There is no way. There is no way I'm able to see the marker from here. What? What? That is crazy. Anyway, let's have a nice nap. Please make sure to keep your arms and legs inside the car at all times. Inside the coffin, I mean. Sorry. And enjoy the ride. There may be turbulence. We're about to have a laggy fall. Whee! You die, imagine. That's something Half-Life would do. Yeah, that portal at the top that's like all sparky and red, and if you enter it, you die. That coffin takes you to Ainsel River, Maine. So this is actually another way you can explore Noxtella. If you failed Ronnie's quest and didn't progress it as far as you could have, then you can instead go to Deeproot Depths via the other entrance I have yet to show and take this coffin instead. I think that's the only reason to have it. Character, don't be so surprised. You've been here before. You've been here before. Ooh, look. Look at this clearing. It's so cool. It does look cool. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. But also, we've been here. Let's go back. We're already all done with Ainsel River. Check it out. Look at the trio of underground areas that we have. It's so cool. We've gone so far. Did I say... It sounded like I said we've conned so far. We've conned so far. We've conned so many people. I'm so close to a level up, I'm gonna take one. That's not... Okay, that was more runes than I intended. Whoops. Hey, it'll give me lots of level ups, right? Perhaps to increase use of Godskin Peeler. Let's do that. And to boost some of the damage that I have right now. And speaking of damage, that's exactly what we're going to experience in the next room. I believe we've met before. We haven't spoken. And we still won't. I'll talk to you at least. We met back at Stormvale, didn't we? Ah, nice tail you've grown. Really has been a while, Godwin. Why is he here? Yeah, good question. I don't know. He is simultaneously here and in Stormvale at the same time. I guess when you're the first demigod to die, you just kind of take over a bunch of areas, don't you? God, look at this place. So cool looking. As we approach the base of the base of the mermaid tail, we can see an unpowered sending gate that might become powered after this boss fight against Fia's champion. Okay, who's... Alright, well, we know who Fia is, but who's her champion? I don't remember her saying anything about champions before. Actually, I think I do, and I think she was, like, calling us a champion, right? Well, I don't have the greatest protection for this, but look at that. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Would the attack have been nearly that big if I was not using Blue Dancer Charm right now? I didn't think so. Unfortunately, that is not it. Or perhaps rather fortunately, because, man, that would have been the most pathetic boss in the world. Next up is Sorcerer Rogier. He's been, like, captured by Fia. What is this? I'll free you from this, buddy. You deserve to rest in peace. I don't know why you're still alive. Maybe it's like a Spirit Ash kind of thing? Alright, well, you're almost dead, so despite all the other stuff you can do, I assume he uses the same abilities he can if you anger him normally. And now for round 3. Does anyone know why? Okay, well, first of all, we have 3 enemies to fight. 2 of them are Fia's champions. The third is Lionel the Lionhearted, who considers himself to be Fia's father. Before I continue with my question, I would like to say that similarly to the Knights of the Great Jar, if you're playing online, Fia's champions will take random builds from online players. So, which is pretty neat. It's yet another boss that can do that. Because of that, both this and the battle with the Great Jar are the only times where you could possibly be afflicted with sleep from an enemy aside from the crabs in Liurnia. Because a player could have had a sleep weapon equipped and then used it against you. Ooh, I've got an idea. For this next attempt, we're bringing back an old friend. If you're playing offline like I am, of course, it'll be the same 3 NPCs every time, which means it'll be always predictable. So if you prefer that, then play offline when facing this foe. This battle. Great job, me. Maybe I should drink my physic. The battle's not too long. The buffs should be able to last the whole time. But before I do, let's switch back to boosting intelligence, since I'm no longer using the other Twin Blade. Reintroduction of Car and Slicer didn't go too well. I guess I have to use the next best thing. You know, the next best thing. Okay, fine. I'll just jump attack you to death if that's what you really want. Look, he's using the same weapon as me. That's cool. I like that. See? Not every battle is made easier with spells. Just because you used a spell in it doesn't make the battle easier by default. Some battles are easier with melee, and others aren't. Because that guy, I just totally spammed him down. It's mainly NPC battles that spells aren't great against because they can dodge them so much better than any enemy can. Alrighty. Oh, hey, now. When are you gonna release those? Thank you. My jump attack took me across the planet. Alright, nice. Those do have a somewhat predictable release time. Alright, we're gonna heal that, and then we're gonna down the flask as we wait for the next round. Let's go. I might want to heal, actually. Okay, I don't know who to take out first. I think Lionel has some pretty nasty spells, actually, so maybe I should target him first. Let's Hoarfrost Stomp a lot of them. He does have the most health, though, so maybe... I mean, this guy, like, we got him down a long way. Oh, my God! Okay, yeah, that's the nasty spell he has. Oh, no. Yeah, you can get so easily locked into that. Okay, that's what I was afraid of. Oh, man, and this guy with the double axes doesn't help. Oh, and this battle can be even harder if you're online. Just the funny thing. All right. No. No, oh God, okay. I'm gonna run away from that. I'm not taking any chances. Game, don't do this to me now. Not now, game. Okay, got rid of them. Okay, that was the weirdest looking jump attack I've ever seen. God, no, stop spawning them. Stop spawning them in, please. Stop spawning them in, please. Stop spawning them in, please. I wish I could actually, I don't know, attack. Wow. Literally just couldn't do anything. I didn't try a spell. Maybe a spell could have worked. Alright, I hit one of them. Let's kill the weak one first. The one with the shield over there cowering. Oh, God damn. This guy, yeah, that guy gets close to you. You're just kind of done. You're kind of done, so. Oh, my God! What, you have hyper armor or some shit? Get out of here! Honestly, get out of here. Stop existing. Probably the worst thing you could say to someone. Is that spinning slash? So why is it so effective when he uses it, but never when I use it? It's because it's probably effective against players, and I'm not interested in PvP. Let's use one of these. I can't tell if this fight would be easier or harder online, because if you're online, at least you won't get, like, the twin axe guy. This double axe guy is being a pain. I think I'm gonna go for him first, honestly. Oh, no. Lionel's sunning those out. Stop. Not during the lag, buddy. Or your skulls were causing the lag, I think. Oh, God. You good? Alright, fair enough. That was the Lego Racers theme, I'm pretty sure. That was what I was singing there. Oh my God! Fucking stay still, you enemy in a video game. Thank you. Okay. It's just one guy left. Unfortunately, yeah, I'm not exactly protected, as we've been over many times now. But hey, I'm stronger for it. Oh, God. Okay, I staggered him. I'm gonna heal now. Yeah, I'm taking that to the face. It's what I do! Stop it, please. Wait, are they supposed to just appear like that? I feel like they stick around longer normally. Alright. This guy's in such heavy armor, he's actually able to use poise effectively against me. Oh, God. Because he's not staggering to the hits, and it's making him so much harder to hit. Oh, my God. Now! Dude, just one more jump attack will finish you! Oh, man. That was surprisingly annoying. Please never make me do that again, game. Fia's Mist. Is this Deathblight Mist? Creates a deathly mist before the caster, which inflicts Deathblight. Okay, yeah, so it's the same one that the Basilisks use. Why do the Basilisks have Fia's Mist? I don't know. Sorcery was developed to oppose the Round Table Hold and is effective only against the Tarnished. Great! So it's completely useless against anyone else, because only Tarnished can be Deathblighted. Well, look who's finally decided to show up to explain herself. Or at least, that's what I expect.
Ah, there you are. I knew you would come. What is it you intend? To deny us and our ways, like the dogmatic brutes of the Golden Order?
No, I want to be held.
You are an odd one. I am the guardian of those who live in death. They call me a foul and rotten witch. Yet you still wish to be held by me?
Yeah, dying ain't bad. I've done it plenty of times now, over 200. Yeah, it can be annoying sometimes, but it's nice. Somewhat. I draw my runes, but still.
Have you ever seen a Hallowbrand? When the first of the demigods died, his flesh was marked with the half-wheel wound of the Centipede. Godwyn's Hallowbrand has since been recovered at the Round Table Hold, but there is another Hallowbrand out there somewhere, and I must find it before the time comes we receive our Lord. My hands will be dirtied once more by the deed. Will you still let me hold you, even then?
I guess. The other Hallowbrand she is referring to is the Curse Mark of Death from Ronnie's corpse. Or Ronnie's Empyrean corpse, not her current body's corpse, thankfully. She's still alive.
This is the other Hallowbrand. How did you... Oh, my utmost thanks. With this, Godwyn can take his rightful place as first of the dead and claim a second, illustrious life. You are mine, our true champion. And though I can't be of any use to you, can I hold you tight? If only for a moment.
I didn't say yes. Hold on. You might snap my neck. Radiant Baldekin's Blessing. Doesn't seem to apply any extra debuff on you for getting this one. That's that.
I will soon lay with Godwyn, and it will surely stir within me the new life of the Golden Prince and first dead of the demigods, as the rune of those who live in death. Please, do one thing for me. Brandish this child, my rune, and take for yourself the throne. Stay the persecution of those who live in death by becoming our Elden Lord.
Ooh, is that another ending I can choose? Yay. I don't like how you call it your child, but I guess I can do that. Alright, that's that. Time to use the Baldekin's Blessing immediately. Eventually, once I slowly stand back up. You know, being hugged by her kind of makes you woozy a little bit. I understand. Hiya! Let's read about the Radiant One. Protection of a hidden temple in the guise of a bedchamber. This blessing is of the utmost rarity. The effect lasts longer than a mere favor. It is said a deathbed companion will only produce blessing of this kind for a champion but once in her entire life. The sole blessing of which she imbues of her own volition. I don't get what's up with the deathbed companions. Y'all are kind of weird, to be honest, if I may be straightforward with you, but thanks for the Radiant Blessing. I will be sure to cherish this for the rest of my life, assuming that that's not giving me a debuff. It's not. The Radiant Blessing doesn't give you a debuff. Good to know. Now, where does this sending gate go, I'm sure you're all wondering? Why, to none other than Leyndell. This is a second way of entering Leyndell. Ordinarily, you have to come up here and you have to kill the Draconic Tree Sentinel waiting out here, and then it'll let you inside, once you've gotten 2 Great Runes. But you don't have to do either of those things if you can find the other way into Deeproot Depths, find Fia there, defeat her champions, and then you can teleport here and be sent into Leyndell without having to do any of that. It's pretty cool. It's a secret optional way to progress the game. Now, I'm gonna switch out of this outfit. Fun times we had, Blue Dancer Charm, but alas, I am done with this. Well, you seem to catch me at a rather unexpected zone, 'cause I have an inkling feeling that my idiot past self missed something down here in Reaping Peninsula. Did you even hear the words I just said? Oh, come on, I said them clearly. Don't you worry about it. I didn't mess up my speech at all. It was your fault for not listening hard enough. Let's see if there is a Scarab down here, because I'm pretty sure there should be, and I don't remember going down to get it ever. The marker is a little far up. That wasn't my fault, obviously. Whoever drew the map clearly made it the wrong scale. Oh, look, a Scarab! A Scarab that I missed. Well, I didn't miss it, actually. It was, let's see, what can I blame this on? The Frenzied Flame, of course. The Frenzied Flame for the Ailing Village confused me and caused me to miss the Scarab down here with the unique spell. Also, there's a field of lightning and Fulgur Bloom. Lightning Strike. Okay, so you can just be like the environment now. You can be like nature. Isn't it cool, guys? Ah, this lag is going to kill me. Alright, I believe Fia has one more thing to say, and you do have to reload the area to get her to say it. Oh, you can be- hold on. I didn't see a beheld. Thanks for the debuff again.
This is goodbye, my dear, but I am satisfied. I choose to lie with Godwyn of my own will. Not the remains of one chosen for me, and I will bear a child who will inherit your warmth too. What greater blessing could there be?
What are we doing here?
But to be born a deathbed companion.
I think there could be plenty greater blessings than that, but I don't know, maybe in the world of deathbed companions are probably very well cherished. Also, you don't seem to mind the fact that my hat is clipping right into you.
This is goodbye.
All right, that seems to be that. Now, if we were to, please release me from your prison, Fia. Oh my God. Stand up already. Oh my God. Her hug is so big it lasts for the next 20 seconds. Reload the area, and she'll be asleep, with her hand resting on Godwyn's mermaid tail thing. And yes, she didn't have shoes on this entire time, in this place. God, can't even imagine that. Touch Fia. Enter the deathbed dream? Fia, you didn't say this would be a part of the process, did you? Yeah, let's do that. Suddenly, dragon! Yeah, kind of an abrupt battle. Lichdragon Fortissax. We heard this guy mentioned in some item descriptions. He was a friend of Godwyn's, and now we have to fight for some reason. Alright, he acts similarly to the ancient dragons, but he has some new attacks up his sleeve. For one thing, you see that red lightning floating around me, or did you see it when it was there? Oh no, oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no, okay. Yeah, that's basically an attack that, like, it strikes you with red lightning over time, and you have to dodge at certain intervals after it starts appearing. So you can't be too greedy with your attacks. There we go. It just struck me just then. Or tried to. It didn't actually strike me. His tail struck me afterwards, though. Yeah, it's really hard to pay attention to, so new players in this fight often get hit a lot for that reason. Okay, that was unfair. That was lag. That was so lag killing me there. Or hitting me, I mean. Watch over the tail swipe, it's pretty easy. I don't remember this guy being that hard, especially at the level of the game I'm at right now. But the lag will certainly help make him more difficult than it needs to be. Thanks, lag. You're so nice and so beautiful and helpful and all that. I am sucking this up. I'm not paying enough attention to the lightning at all. Okay. Yeah. Yep. The game's working, I promise. I know it's kind of hard to tell. He's blowing me back with his wings. I don't like that very much. He also has Death Blight. Oh, no. Seems like, okay, he's gonna release the other one elsewhere, and now he's attacking me. Okay, good, good. It's a very tiny radius, at least, the explosion that's underneath you. For the most part, though, you can kind of just camp his legs. You can't do much about it other than fly up away from you. I didn't know he was doing that. I wish I could have seen that attack. I'm sure it looked really cool. I'm sure the developers spent a really long time animating it. Unfortunately, some video game decided that I don't get to see that because the game's gonna be so laggy I can't control the camera. Alrighty, come back here, buddy. Oh no. What are you doing? I think he's summoning lightning all over the place because of that. Pay attention to the background while I continue fighting. It's this really cool kind of like abstract painting art style going on in the sky there. I don't know what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a dream world. That's what it's supposed to be. I've solved the mystery. I think I know what it's supposed to be now. But yeah, it's this really cool visual style that gives an extra layer of atmosphere to the fight. I quite like this fight. I like the dragons in general, and this fight is among the one of the better ones. So I don't know if it's my favorite one. It might be my favorite dragon battle. I don't know. Feels the most, like, fair and fun out of all of them. While still being decently challenging. And by decently challenging, I mean I beat him first try. At least in my first playthrough. Here, that might be different. Alright. Yeah, I'm so bad at those slaps just because of how quick they happen. Ooh, are you doing the big? No, you're not doing the big. You're doing the small. Honestly, that's a small. By the big, I meant swing the giant red lightning sword. There you go. That's a bit better. Just stop freezing my game every time you stick one of those in the ground, and I think we'll get along just fine, buddy. Or we won't because you're dead now. Yeah, that was that. Kind of over-leveled for that, but hey. I don't have an excuse for that. I just was over-leveled. Straight up. With that done, Fia is now dead. Or something, or unconscious or something. And she has on her the Mending Rune of the Death Prince. Rune gestated by Fia, the Deathbed Companion, used to restore the fractured Elden Ring when brandished by the Elden Lord. Formed of the two Halabrand half-wheels combined, it will embed the principle of life within death into order. The Golden Order was created by confining destined death. Thus, this new order will be one of death restored. So if you use this to repair the Elden Ring, you reintroduce death into the world. I'm glad that they actually kind of tell you that in the item description, and they don't leave it vague, because Fia's dialogue certainly didn't get that idea across. Very cool. And honestly, whether or not you want to introduce death in the world when we get that far is up to you. I'm just showing you how you can obtain the Mending Rune. And you do need to do all this if you want to obtain the Mending Rune. You do have to kill that dragon, you have to discover Deeproot Depths, all that. With that, that's Deeproot Depths. Cleared out in one single video. I honestly, because I split this up into 3 recordings, I don't know how long we've been going. This video could be really long, could be really short, whatever length it is. I hope it was enjoyable. I just remembered I forgot to look at this. Summons a bolt of lightning, scatters and spreads around the surrounding area. Ancestors of the modern dragons, the ancient dragons had scales of gravelstone wielded lightning as their weapon. It's said that once they attacked Lanedale Royal Capital. We probably read that somewhere else. Actually, did we? I guess we didn't. Pretty cool. One of the incantations of the ancient dragon cult. That's interesting. Next time on Elden Ring, I think it's time that we return to Caelid. See that minor Erdtree in the distance? We're gonna go visit it. I'm also gonna try to figure out if my installing of the new driver is causing some problems and see if there's any way I can fix it. So, hopefully the next video will be lag-free. Thank you all for watching if you did, and as always, I will see you all in the future. Slow-mo wave.